shades of truth. The scream tore through the house like a blade, sharp and unyielding, slicing the quiet of our Sunday morning. I froze, coffee mug halfway to my lips, as my wife, Lena, stormed into the kitchen, her face a mask of fury and tears. "How could you?" she spat, her voice trembling with betrayal I couldn't yet grasp. Behind her, her sister, Mara, stood in the doorway, pale, her arms crossed tightly over her stomach. The air felt thick, charged with something jagged and wrong. My heart thudded, a drumbeat of dread, as I set the mug down, the ceramic clinking too loudly against the counter. "Lena, what's going on?" My voice sounded foreign, unsteady. Her eyes, usually warm like autumn leaves, were cold, unyielding. She thrust her phone at me, a text from Mara glowing on the screen. "He got me pregnant. I'm so sorry." The words hit like a punch, stealing my breath. Pregnant? Me? I hadn't touched Mara, not once, not ever. But Lena's gaze held no doubt, only devastation, and the room spun as I tried to anchor myself in a reality that was slipping away. I stammered. "This isn't true. Lena, I swear I'd never—" But she cut me off, her voice rising, raw and jagged. "Don't lie to me, Ethan. She's my sister. Why would she make this up?" Mara's eyes darted to the floor, her lips pressed tight, and a flicker of something fear, crossed her face. It was gone in an instant, but it lingered in my mind, a crack in the narrative I couldn't yet name. The kitchen, once a haven of shared laughter and late-night talks, felt like a trap now. The sunlight streaming through the window was too bright, glinting off the stainless steel kettle, mocking the darkness unfolding. I replayed the last few months in my head, searching for clues. Mara had been staying with us since her breakup, her presence a quiet hum in our lives. She'd been distant, yes, but I'd chalked it up to heartbreak. There were moments, her lingering glances, the way she brushed past me in the hallway, her perfume sharp and intrusive, that I'd dismissed as nothing. Had I been blind, or was something else at play? "Lena, please listen," I said, my voice cracking. "I've never been alone with her. Not like that." But doubt gnawed at me, not my own actions, but how easily Lena believed Mara's claim. We'd been married 5 years, built a life of trust, or so I thought. Yet here she was, her faith in me shattered in a single text. I turned to Mara, my pulse hammering. "Why are you doing this? Tell her the truth." Mara's eyes met mine, and for a moment I saw something raw. Anger, maybe, or desperation. "I'm not lying," she whispered, her voice barely audible, but it carried a weight that made my stomach twist. She clutched her sweater tighter, as if shielding herself, and I noticed her hands trembling. Was it fear or performance? Lena sank into a chair, her sobs muffled, and I felt the ground shift beneath me. I wanted to hold her, to pull her back from this abyss, but her body language screamed distance. My mind raced, piecing together fragments. Mara's late nights out, her hushed phone calls, the way she flinched when I asked about her ex. Had she been hiding something? Not my betrayal, but her own? I knelt beside Lena, my knees cold against the tile floor. "I love you," I said, the words heavy with desperation. "I've never betrayed you. You know me." But her silence was a wall, and behind it, I sensed her wrestling with love and doubt, her heart caught in a vice of her sister's words. The doorbell rang, a sharp intrusion, and Mara flinched. I stood, my legs unsteady, and opened the door to find a man I vaguely recognized, tall, disheveled, with eyes like storm clouds. "Where's Mara?" he demanded, his voice low, urgent. My breath caught as the pieces clicked. Her ex, the one she claimed was gone for good. Lena looked up, confusion cutting through her grief, and Mara's face drained of color. "She's here," I said, stepping aside. As he stormed in, Mara's composure cracked, her eyes wide with panic. "You told them?" he hissed at her, and the room froze. Lena's gaze darted between them, her tears slowing as realization dawned. Mara's lie wasn't about me. It was about him, a desperate bid to cover her own choices. The truth unraveled in that moment, raw and ugly, leaving us all exposed in the wreckage of trust.